Hey everybody, welcome to Shooting Gear Reviews, straight up guns and gear reviews. Thank you so much for joining me here today. I am super excited, pumped up actually. Bam, it's here, the Umarex AirJavelin. You know what time it is. All right guys, right now we're gonna find out just kind of how much penetration power the AirJavelin Pro has at 25 yards. But I'm wondering, is the arrow gonna go through it, or is the arrow just gonna shatter when it hits it? I don't know what's gonna happen. Metal cookie baking tray thing here. So a regular cookie tray right here. I'm gonna set the camera and we're gonna film in slow motion and see, is the AirJavelin Pro at 25 yards got what it takes to punch through a metal object? Let's do it. All right guys, so this is actually impressive. It was more than I expected. Come here, check this out. So we hit the metal cookie sheet up in this top corner, right where I aimed, went all the way through the metal cookie sheet. Then it goes through basically this and into the target back here. So, oh man, fletchings are looking really good on this one. Now we've got it tuned perfect for excellent flight. But I mean, no problem penetrating that. I mean, like it wasn't even there, like it was vapor. So that, I mean, guys, this AirJavelin Pro, I mean, it's a serious hunting machine. It's got the power to, yeah, it's got the power. There you have it. The brand new Umarex AirJavelin Pro. Saw this guy at SHOT Show this year, and I have been chomping at the bit to get my hands on one, and lo and behold, here it is. All right guys, so this is what happened for us here at 50 yards. Basically, first group actually fell down there. I was aimed up there. So that's gonna be about your drop. If you sight it for 25 yards, you're looking at like a 2-foot drop estimate, maybe. You know, we could get maybe a little more exact on that, but we don't need to today. The point is that you're gonna have a pretty significant drop from 25 to 50 yards. And I'm going to push this out to 75 because I'm still impressed with this accuracy at 50 yards. This right here is probably about my best group, 3-shot group right there at 50 yards. I mean, that's looking really good. So this group here, it spread out just a little bit, but that's because what I was actually trying to do is get one right there, and I was kind of trying to judge the hold and the windage and everything. I wanted to get one in. If I'd have kept the same exact aim point, I probably could have got all 3 of them closer to right there. So there you have it, guys. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more shots out of this guy. And you can see over the chronograph, it's still spitting them right out at very consistent velocities. I think the only variation kind of in the velocity is just when I was holding over more, as I held over more, the angle going over the chronograph, I think was causing those velocities to dip just a little bit maybe, because we're still just short of like 3,000 PSI in the thing. So you're going to get a lot of shots per fill out of this. Basically, in other words, is all I'm getting at there. So let's push this target back to 75 yards now. And I'll be excited to see what it's going to do. All right, let's go check out how many times we got that deer in the kill zone. All right, so here we are down at the 75-yard results with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 shots at 75. So we do have just a slight breeze, and we're shooting a arrow gun all the way to 75 yards. And out of these 8 shots, I'm going to say that like 6 of these would have been probable kill shots. I mean, we've got like 4 lung shots right there, but look at that. Smack right there. Right there. 2 heart shots, 4 lung shots, and then 2 not so great. But overall, looking at those results, I'm going to say that this thing is definitely usable at 75 yards, especially if you did some sorting with your arrows. I noticed that a few of these, the fletchings maybe weren't quite perfectly straight, and it seemed like the arrows that had the best fletchings were the arrows that I got the best accuracy out of. What are you doing, baby? What on earth are you doing? So anyways, guys, I'm going to say that this is definitely usable up to 75 yards. If you want to push it farther than that, go ahead, be my guest. Post a comment with a link to your video. Show me some results with farther tests than 75, but I'm pleased with that 75-yard test. And especially, guys, the 50 and 25-yard. I mean, sitting in a tree stand or something, waiting for a deer or a hog to come, they are toast. Toast. Hey guys, if you're liking the video today and you're liking the content in general that you see here on Shooting Gear Reviews, definitely take a minute to check out the link in the description. It's Big Daddy Unlimited. It's actually a way that you can get shooting gear, guns, ammo, all this good stuff at a very discounted price. But signing up for a Big Daddy membership also sends a little bit back my way. Shooting Gear Reviews helps support what we're doing here and just fund the channel in general. Definitely check them out. Big Daddy Unlimited. Links in the description. Guys, I'm not just blowing smoke when I say that this is like probably my favorite new PCP gun. It's just so much fun, and I'm really excited to take this thing out and do some serious hunting with it. I've got some mean broadheads I'm going to throw on here. Definitely keep your eye out for a video with this gun right here versus the CO2 version of the AirJavelin. If you like this video today with the AirJavelin Pro, check this one out right up here. It's the review of the CO2 version of the AirJavelin. But that's it for now. Thank you so much for joining me here on Shooting Gear Reviews. I'm Ben. I'm outdoors having a whole lot of fun with my air guns. I hope that you are too, and I'll see you next time.